Alright, so I took all the small parts out, except for the trigger guard, and one other piece. They weren't quite blued the way I like it. There was a little purple on them, and the rest of it was nice and dark. So I put those back in, and I'm doing those for another few minutes. And then, over here, I have all the nice, pretty blued parts, and their springs, just for good measure, in some WD-40, which, actually, the last thing on here drives out moisture. That's originally what it was for. It was water displacement, batch number 40, or test number 40, that finally worked to their liking, whoever made it. So it's pretty good. It's gonna get it's gonna do basically what it says. It's gonna displace any water that's in there. After I took them out of here, out of the bluing salts, I had a batch of almost boiling water in there, and I put it in there to stop the bluing process, and then I would take it inside, and I rinsed it off really well. Can't emphasize that enough. And obviously there was water on it then, so I dried it as best as I could, took the heat gun to it for a second, and put it in the WD-40 where it's going to sit probably until tomorrow to make sure I get all the moisture off of it. And then I can put the gun back together. So I'm going to pull these out here in a couple minutes, and I didn't have to do any carding on the other pieces. There was no soot, which is good. You only get soot if you heat the bluing salt mixture up too high. So yeah, this is going to sit for another couple of minutes. So I'm going to take it out, and it should be exactly where I want it. I figured that it was unevenly blued because I had the opposite ends facing up last time, and there's more heat on the bottom and less heat on the top, so I figured that it was unevenly blued because of that. But regardless, it needed to go back in for a little bit longer. So anyway, it should be out pretty soon, and we will be all good.